I just want to say good morning. You probably hear my backyard right now. It is summer 2023. I'm super excited to just be taking a moment this morning to really observe all the things that God has made. I woke up this morning with the thought to just leave my glasses off for a little bit longer because I wanted to see what the world would look like had I not had the opportunity to correct my vision and to live in what seems like a poor state, because in my mind lately I've been going over the verse that says, blessed are the poor. Blessed are those who mourn, those who don't have, those who've lost, those who've experienced loss, those who are closer to death than a lot of us who are brand new to the world. When we first open our eyes, I do believe from those moments, from the moment that we experience God's light or light here on this earth, I do believe that we are invited to sin. It's just a rite of passage here. Once we get through those moments of sinning and regret and things like that, then we get into a phase of really understanding what the Lord is trying to do, and then therefore you've gained wisdom, and that is what he wants us to gain, is wisdom. So this morning when I woke up, I took my glasses, I left them off for a little bit longer, and I started to kind of look around my room, the same bedroom I look at every single day, and I was trying to notice just different things that God has allowed me to have and provided for me, just using me to get and my children. Therefore, I ended up waking up with a sense of appreciation, really. The fact that I could just reach over a couple feet, grab my glasses, throw them on, and see my world completely differently compared to somebody who would not be able to have that opportunity. That first blessing this morning was such a big deal. So I really want you to think about those everyday conveniences that you might have. And I want you to also, if you're going through one of those moments where you're just feeling hopeless in your career, in your world, in your life, at whatever level you're feeling hopeless, get all the way back down to your Genesis. And whatever your Genesis is your history with God. Go all the way back to the very beginning when you first learned of him, when you first believed, when you first got saved. Think about those moments when he first opened your eyes. And if that hasn't happened for you, sorry, got a little bit interrupted by my kids in that last little snippet, but I wanted to carry on and say that when we go back all the way down to our Genesis, our beginning, we think about the moments where we first sinned, even at those same moments where the enemy was, God was. So I want you to always think about that when you feel like you were completely alone and going through it. And even if you weren't the cause of the sin, but somebody else sinned against you, that is exactly why Jesus made it apparent to teach everyone about the prayer that we should pray. And in the prayer, it says that we forgive those who have sinned or debted against us, who've taken from us. That is the way to get into heaven. True love means loving and penetrating all darkness and spreading it everywhere like a mad disease. And when you understand that, I feel like it becomes a little bit easier to go through the day-by-day turmoils that we experience, because really they're not so much turmoils anymore when you look at them with a new pair of eyes. They look like little challenges that little hurdles that we can overcome and take our family, our kids, whoever with us along the journey. I really do enjoy every day that God gives, because I feel like there's so many people that did not experience that. So when you were saying blessed are those who mourn, you realize that people are not afforded the same abilities and luxuries, and therefore each day you begin to enjoy a little bit more. I hope that all makes sense. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment. And you can always email me at my email address. It's BARBERAYSHA @gmail.com. You guys have a great week.